Hi everybody, Al Bernstein here with another one of my video blogs, and on this one I'm going to talk a little bit about a match that has just been made for March 10th, the return or rematch of Orlando Salido and Juan Manuel Lopez. It was one of the biggest upsets in the year 2011 and one of the most interesting fights. Salido went down to Puerto Rico and in front of his hometown crowd beat Juan Manuel Lopez, knocking him out in fact. The fight had a slightly controversial ending when the referee stepped in a little bit, some thought a bit prematurely, but nevertheless Salido certainly earned that victory. And now they will do it again on March 10th, again in Puerto Rico. And Orlando Salido said, "I'm so confident I'll win, I'm going to return to his home area." And Salido has a history of fighting on the road and winning important matches. The WBO featherweight title will be on the line. It is a fight that I think really is fascinating. It's a very difficult fight, to my way of thinking, for Juan Manuel Lopez still. He went in a heavy favorite against Salido, but what gave Salido a big chance, and the reason he won the first fight, is he has a great chin and he has a huge overhand right. And Juan Manuel Lopez, while he's an exciting and terrific fighter, is vulnerable to big punchers. In many of his fights before, he's been hurt. I had the privilege of broadcasting his fight with when he fought Rogers Matagua, one of the greatest fights I have ever broadcast or seen, and he was out on his feet for the whole last 12th round and managed somehow to survive. So this fight is a really tough one for him. He's going to have to fight, for the most part, I think, the perfect fight to win this. Now Salido since then has had a couple of performances that weren't great, but I think he matches up well against Lopez. So the onus in this fight is definitely on Juan Manuel Lopez. I'll be fortunate enough to broadcast that fight on Showtime, and it should be a very entertaining matchup.